What is up, YouTube? This is your boy 2029 Link, here with another Doki Doki Literature Club. Yes, this is all part and parcel. Anyway, it is now after midnight, so that means it is Thanksgiving. So anybody that celebrates that, happy Thanksgiving. Now, I might drop another video today, later on. Maybe a Contra video, maybe a video that, of another game. But, I may actually do another video of this, because I'm really interested to see, just how exactly this goes. I mean, I gotta admit, the music is pretty good. Yeah, that's the only thing that we have issue with. Sierra looking like that. Okay, load game. Yeah, we're just gonna go from here. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. In the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back. Nice to see you, Yuri. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. He glanced over his shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday? Yeah, what was all that about? Because you and her were seemingly at each other's throats. I apologize. I accept your apology. You don't really need to apologize to me. None of that has ever happened here before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. You know, she's behaving very grown up about this. I mean, should we be afraid? Should we? I don't think we're usually like this. Oh, no. It's fine. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. She's a little bit of a fireball. Natsuki, I mean. Yuri, I heard that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry about you don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. And I already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know it. You really didn't mean it. She's blushing. Don't say those things. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. Well, why not? They make me a little too happy. Huh? That's just it. We want you to be happy. And I'm glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm glad that you joined this club. Well, so am I. I got to meet you and Natsuki and Monica. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and, so what am I saying right now? That I light up your life. Hey, you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yeah, I'm guessing you haven't either. You're just taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jesus didn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Let's talk about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Yeah, you two sort of had an argument. And you pretty said some stuff about each other. And then you left, and then Natsuki, you walked out and huffed out, and Yuri was still in there, and I think I talked to her a little bit. Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? What is that? But... Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. I'll give your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. So it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hey. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki? I'm sure she means it as endearing. I'm sure she means it as a good thing. I'm sure she doesn't mean it badly. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Why me? Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, we figured you were late. Either doing the drama club, being president of the drama club, joining the piano club, maybe band while you were at it. Natsuki was. I was not. Haha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Yeah, you do that quite a lot, Monica. That makes no sense, though. You'd have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Is she allowed to practice piano in study hall? Because she just said her last period was study hall, and now she's saying she's practicing piano. Is she allowed to do that? Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't give you more credit than I deserve. I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good. Still not really good at it. Good yet. Still, it does require a lot of dedication. Yeah, it does. So I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but that's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I thought I could share it with you anyway. Yeah, but I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Did I miss anything, did I? No, not really. No, not really. I mean, they apologized for what happened yesterday. Yuri apologized. Natsuki's acting like nothing was wrong. She kind of bugged out a little bit, and that was that. I choose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, like, Kuzuki's already run off into the closet. Yes, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. You saw that, right? I don't particularly like the way she said it. You know, she's used to being ignored. That's just not right, especially if not somebody as sweet as Natsuki. Oh, if you hear anything in the background, it's because my cat is over there, getting into stuff. What's the story about anyway? Well, I like the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. It's an honest-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's like this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. It sounded like an exciting story. If anybody wants to look that up and let me know in the comments if that's an actual book or whether it was just created for this game. Because I may look it up after I get done with this. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. It's like, really, you're all about cutting people's limbs off and affixing them to whatever. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You really made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so silent and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it kind of challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. And suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. What is that? Hey, don't apologize. You have no control over that. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Okay, sorry I couldn't read that. It passed by a little bit too quickly. I may pause it on that one particular scene so that I can read it. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. What? I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I'm in the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. But just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. A little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It's like she's reading from my book instead. I'm sorry. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't even mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk and does up against Yuri's, then I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb and it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Sorry. I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance up at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'm able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Yeah. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Oh, sorry about that. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. And so I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. It's not to be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Okay, she just looks really cute like that. It's like she knows. I don't like this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you're talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Okay, has she read this before? So she knows what's gonna come? She knows what's coming? Yuri, are you feeling alright? He's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? You puts a hand to her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. You should notice things like that. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? What happened just now? Eh? I have no idea. You're acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Hey, I didn't do anything. I just mentioned that maybe she'd feel better if she got some water, and she rushed out of here. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this from time to time, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. And why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other, eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a little while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip it back in my bag. Well... let's give it to Natsuki first. Well, it's not terrible. It's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if it was your last one, I would be completely ticked. Well, I guess I want to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're so new at this, I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending some time with Yuri today. Uh-oh. Not that I care who you spend time with. At all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. Oh. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. Maybe you'll learn something from it. What am I supposed to be learning from this? I have read that basically a person can look at like a jumble of numbers and letters and they can actually like make out what the thing is saying. But I can't make head nor tails out of this. Okay. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It's the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. You should just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? No. The club is the only place I feel safe. Okay, I believe you. Don't have to cry. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Huh? Okay. Okay. Let's try Monica. Now again, how's writing today going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Maybe. Wouldn't count on that. Never know. Want to read you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Got a poem to Monica. Alright. Good job. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. You know, I would really love to see what I could have written down. Because basically all I'm doing is just putting in words. I guess I'm using them in like sentences or something like that. But I would really love to know what I'm writing. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing's full of imaginary and symbolism. I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that's like it's a bad thing though. Sometimes I can get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. Spends so much time in her own head that it's probably the much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She's really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Oh, not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. You were out getting some water. I didn't apologize. It's not plenty more time, so I'm glad you took a little more time. So I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright? Thanks, Monica. I wish you looked at my poem did now. But anyway, want to read my poem now? I like this way this turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright. Beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, blue, green, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise okay, there's a lot of letters missing, so I will try to read this. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem. And delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. You ain't kidding. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. You can't give me that poem and expect me to, and not, explain anything about it. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Okay? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Huh. Yuri. Been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. Oh, I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things you should work on. That doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. You know, that makes me feel really good. You know, anything I write is treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. She has like some of the nicest handwriting. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning, an axle grinding, bolt head linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God. Okay, I read that right. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. Time devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 years and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. I'm not sure what to think about this one. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen found in your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. Oh, thank you for keeping it safe. You know, sort of like in the Peanuts movie when, you know, he found her, when Charlie Brown found the little redhead girl's pencil, and he kept it for her, and then gave it to her at the end of the movie. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... You pretend this conversation never happened. Done. I don't even know what you were talking about. You can keep the poem, though. Oh, thank you. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes, I would. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay, everyone. We're done reading with these other poems, right? There's something we need to go over, so if everyone could come and sit in front of the room. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to go something? Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we put anything good together in just a few days. We're just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. I don't worry so much. But we're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since he joined, and we're starting some of the club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival's our only real chance of finding more, you know? So forget about getting new members anyway. We already have enough to be considered an official club. Formals would just mean everybody gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Do you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. Hear, hear, she's inspiring me. Be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. That's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right? Right. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of him to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think that any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until you joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And he isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica's really taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure you want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, it's up to me to rescue the situation. No, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for members to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that they were against getting new members or anything. Why did you even join this club? What are you hoping to get out of it? Well, you all spoke so passionately about it that, I didn't want to let you down. That's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a chance not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club's a mistake? No, it's not a mistake. Just some people are more comfortable with a smaller group of members. It's not a bad thing. How have you done in that, Natsuki? What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for anyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. I mean, she did say it was better than anything she has at home. And now Monica wants to take it away from me? She's not taking anything away. No, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of different, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Okay, I'm not gonna repeat that. Oh. Okay. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the club decision. Make the best decision. Make the decision that's right for the club. What about you? What do you want to get out of this club? He repeats the same question as Monica. I thought giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. The most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I agree with you. Each member contributes to their own qualities in a special way. With each change of members, the identity of the... Is she crying blood? Indeed, the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the club, with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay. Me too. Yeah. So I'll go home for today. Talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go? Some take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little with him before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all. It's important to me, as president. Rie looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Yeah. I want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you're unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time. But Natsuki isn't everything. You're being a little bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? Not at all. But it's because all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spending time together. I mean, it's technically only been a couple of days. I don't mean to say anything weird. There's some things I've been hoping to talk to you about. Things I know only you can understand. No, stop it. What? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna call this a video. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna call this a video. Mainly, like I said, you know, it's gonna be anyway, like I said, I'm gonna call this a video. Yeah, I just need to process everything we've seen, everything we've heard. I can get why this is a horror game. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Yeah, feel free to like the video, comment the video, and hey, if you enjoyed the video so much, please subscribe to the channel, because subscribing lets me know you care. Let's try to get as many subscribers as we can to view this playthrough, because this really is a fun game, and I look forward to playing it again after we finish this. After we finish this playthrough, I kind of look forward to playing it again, along with these side stories. Once again, this is 2029 Link out.